Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new series called Minecraft Economy. Have you ever wondered why the prices are as is? Like, these are prices. But what makes them so special? Gold is renewable, like from the pigment farm maybe? Iron ingots, they're very renewable from the iron farm. Emerald, very renewable from the villagers. So what stands out is the diamonds. Diamonds are not renewable. You cannot get them anywhere aside from the villagers, but they are quite expensive, are they? Or is it just diamonds for emerald? Actually, I'm gonna Google this. Alright, so I got this mod. Yeah, it's been a while since I installed mod, but I got the baddies mod. Not because of those fancy coordinates at the top left of the screen, but the fancy timer. So we figured out that diamonds are non-renewable. It's the currency. It's the main currency on the server. Like, I researched on the villager. You cannot get diamonds from the villager, so that makes it more rare. However, you can get diamond tools or diamond armor, but not the original diamonds. The diamonds makes it so rare. So what we're gonna do is, since I guess this server is the best. I guess one of the best ways to calculate the value of diamonds, because it's basically survival with a bunch of commands, and there's no point of, like, you do this in survival also, like solo single player, but like, who are you going to sell to? But you can do an SMP, that's something, but mostly you see shops with a big scale in public servers, and you see there's like a huge amount of traffic of players in these fan servers, so I guess this will be the most suitable place. So what if, like, I thought about this, what if you could measure the amount, you could measure the value of an item like sugarcane or coal or redstone or wood or dirt. And I thought of a way to do this. Like, there could be multiple ways. I found my way. Like, there's many ways, but my way would be to start a timer and time myself on how much I find diamonds, and you divide the time that takes you to find diamonds, and then that's how much you earn. That's how much they are worth every second. And yeah, it's true that you might not find diamonds, and then another day you're like, oh, I found so much diamonds. Like, it varies from player to player because we have very different mining technique. Like, my technique of mining is quite different from you guys, as you will see in the video and future episodes. Yeah, you guys will see the difference from episode 1 to episode 100. Like, normally you don't see that much people documenting on how much Minecraft they play, and I play a lot of I can play a lot of I wouldn't say I play a lot of Minecraft, but I can play a lot of Minecraft. And we'll see how far I go. Like, the amount of just a lot of data I can collect is quite insane. I can put all in Excel and then it calculates for me. Alright, so let's start us off. So let's see. I have my efficiency pick. I can't upgrade to efficiency 5. Like, we're trying to get as much diamond as quickly as possible also, right? The faster you get the diamonds, the more value it's worth. Like, I'll show you the calculation after I start mining. Yeah, that's why I said that every mining tech is different. People have different speed shovels. Oh, there's this chest I can take. And there's /back command. Like, some server won't have /backs, some server won't have even this at home. So that's what makes the server quite unique. That affects the economy. But yeah, since I play most on this server, it's gonna affect the economy. I see people branch mine and miss out some redstone. So you don't know if there's diamonds behind it. So like, it could affect the data, and since we're all unique, we'll have all unique data if you're planning to do this and set up your own price. So let's start the timer. Is it going? Yes, it is. I have my fortune 3 picks, so I get more items out of the caves. So let's start digging, and you see I'm already wasting time, which decreases the value of diamonds, because the longer it takes to find diamonds, it should be rare, right? If it takes longer, if it takes forever to find diamonds, it should be worth more. But no, diamonds are actually quite common. So you'll see on how quite common they are. Okay, found coal. This increases the value of coal. But okay, so yeah, as the series will go on, if you don't quite understand of how I'm calculating this, I'm pretty sure it'll make sense once the series progresses, because there's a lot of stuff you have to think about, and it's okay if you don't see it quite yet. You'll see it eventually. I'm sure of it. All right, let's go find out. We didn't find any diamonds yet. We found a lot of redstone though. There's a lot of redstone on the on this strip, I guess. Ooh, level 30. I can like enchant something. Maybe pickaxe. I'll do that later. This series is more important. Okay, let's see how long it takes time. Like I said, it could take forever to find diamonds, or you could be really lucky. It's quite random. And speaking of random, since diamonds are random, might as well be random. So we're not gonna go straight like the normal people, would do. But I can see I already found lapis and redstone. Okay. So now we're just killing time, which means the value of diamonds is just too low. If we find diamonds, the value of diamonds will be high, right? We're getting paid right now. If we're taking our time to get paid, that means we won't get paid. Yeah, we won't get paid at all. Like, think of this as a job. They pay you if you find stuff, and they don't pay you if you don't find stuff. So the more stuff you find, the more you get paid. That's how the currency works in this server. Like, I know rare stuff are worth more, like a wither skeleton skull, but if you think about the other way, you don't earn stuff by having a hard time finding it. That's already calculated for you. That's why it's that's why you see Spawn set the price of diamonds. Like, that's a set price, $500. It's like, okay, so difficulty to find diamonds is $500. So you can't think of it that way because the server already set it for you. So then you work with the 500. And right now, so how much is $500? Which is one diamond, right? We saw the spawn prices. So if it takes 3 minutes to get $500. It depends. Like, it depends on your mining technique. Like, I'm finding lapis right now. We found coal. We found redstone. It actually depends on how much you spend on mining. And I'll take the average also. Like, I have all different kinds of formulas. That's why they teach all this stuff in math, to make use of it or not. Like, I love using stuff I learned in school. Okay, if we found lava, but not diamonds. 3 minutes in. Okay, I think I'm just gonna mine for 10 minutes if I have not found anything. And someone here claimed here. Why did you claim here? Oh, because you have a little cavern. Okay, claim here. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna spend 10 minutes just because I don't want to bore you guys. Like, all you guys will see me go mine. Like, we'll have plenty of these episodes. Actually, I'll end the episode when I find diamonds and see how much it's actually worth. And, like, it'll depend. Like, I've been really lucky in my Minecraft experience, and I've been really unlucky. Like, each mining trip I get a sack of diamonds. Like, a trip, which means full inventory, and I use like a crafting table to put everything into like blocks and all that. So that takes roughly around an hour also. An hour or 30 minutes to an hour, yeah, to get I think it's more like 35 minutes to get a stack of diamonds. That's how much I can go, I can mine. I can get lucky, yeah, that's how much I can get lucky. But the thing is, I can see all these mines. They've already been mined out. It's been player tainted or something of that sort. So that being said, there's many factors. People already found the diamonds. The good thing about this server is that it resets this resource gathering world. There's like a separate world where you can gather your resources. So that's pretty nice. Like, it resets every time it gets messy, and since the server just recently opened, it's gonna get messy real quick. And you can see we found no diamonds in 5 minutes. So it does not. So if it takes, well, if we were to find a diamond in 5 minutes, if you divide $500, yeah, that's the worth of diamonds in 5 minutes. That means you get $100 per minute, don't you? That's how the math works. I'm trying to explain it in a simpler term here. So if you count every minute that passes, so 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, so that's 5 times and you times by $100 per minute, and you times it by the rate, which is $100, like I said, that will equal $500, which is your total. But since the time is passing really, yeah, time doesn't stop. Look at that, it's a constant. goes up and up and up. It goes up by 1 second. It does not slow down for us. We have to be quick. The faster we find diamonds, the more they're worth. So that being said, I can do like a stock exchange or something like that. There's something in real life. Like I can relate this to real life, and I can bet you that a stats a YouTuber like Exumavoid, he loves stats, I guess. He'll be interested in my research. This is basically like a research of gathering how fast I can get resources. And I know there's gonna be some flaws, like the difference between gathering iron versus getting iron from iron golem. Like it's gonna be some loopholes of how to get money faster, but that's okay. I'm gonna base off of my research on both of them, like the iron farm and mining, and take the best one, because you don't want to lose any money in the shop, don't you? Yeah, you don't want to lose any money. Because in the real world, shop is always profit. You cannot have any losses. Alright, 7 minutes in, we got no diamonds. If it reaches the 10-minute mark, it's gonna be $50 per minute. That's how much the diamonds are worth. And with the rate, yeah, so we're finding diamonds to get the rate. Yeah, we're finding diamonds to get the value of time, like how much of your time is worth on a server. That's what, or any other, or any server, in a matter of fact. It's based off of one particular ore, which is diamond. The main purpose of playing Minecraft is to get diamond, which is everywhere, but it's not renewable. So it's good that Minecraft has a non-renewable item, so it can base the economy off of that. I thought emerald will ruin the economy because the villagers took it all, and iron with iron golems, and then the what else is there? What's the gold with pigment? So it's actually nice that nothing can drop diamonds unless there's like there's temples for sure, but temples are not everywhere. The ground is everywhere, so that's where we can base off the price of diamonds. And I'm full inventory. All right, I see it takes time to craft stuff, so that's gonna come out of my paycheck, sadly. But we have to make inventory. We have to make inventory space, sadly. But I can do /back for sure. But I'm trying to base this off of just survival Minecraft, because most of the server, like you can take my statistics for sure, because well, the most recent video, the latest videos that I'm gonna post of this series will be the latest update, I guess, because it's most updated, because the more data you have, so the more the more research you have, the more accurate the reading is. So it's better off if you see the latest video, because those are the more they're more accurate pricing of the item. Even though it doesn't make sense, because you'll see some data doesn't make sense. Like I could have a really bad day, and another. I can have multiple bad days, which makes the price of diamonds really bad. But you're like, oh my goodness, the price of diamonds is just too cheap. Let me add like a 10% profit range, which is possible because people buy diamonds at any price, or a certain price. Like even if you add like 10 cents to it, people will still buy it because diamonds is non-renewable. So as you can see, everyone has a different pricing. My way of calculating the price is actually time. So it's actually quite accurate. And you can add price, you can put sales discounts, whatever. But the price is going to change no matter what. It's always going to change. The rate, that's what I'm trying to find. The rate will always change. Alright, okay, diamonds. I need to find 10 minutes. It's past 10 minutes. Let me find diamonds. We're going to stop at 15 minutes. I want to find diamonds. Is there diamonds around? Oh, there's dark alleyways. Sometimes people don't light up the tunnels. That's okay. They have the render or whatever. The brightness is quite high. Come on. Found lots of iron and a big lava pool. Oh my goodness. Oh, more lava pool over here. Let's do this. Go around the lava. Jesus Christ. Okay, there you go. Is there any diamonds around? No. Okay, there is different kinds of ways to get diamonds, like branch mining, which is what I'm doing right now. It's just digging through the underground in a particular path, any kind of path. Or you can go cave mining. But the only difference between cave mining and strip mining is that you get more cobblestone this way. So the time invested to get the cobblestone could be determined. Like if it takes 5 minutes to get a stack of cobblestone, and if your rate of diamonds finding is $100, so a stack of cobblestone will be worth $100. But we'll see. We haven't found diamonds yet in 11 minutes. This is quite concerning, because we need to find diamonds real quick. Come on, I need to find diamonds. Like I had a series once where it was like, I believe it was called Diamond Finder or Diamond Hunting, where I went to a random seed, I guess, and then dug straight down, made the iron tools or the iron pick, and I mined a diamond as quickly as possible, and my record was like a minute to find it, because I let it in the ravine and it was diamond inside the ravine, so I was quite lucky. But this time we're strip mining, we're not quite so lucky. Alright, I need to find diamonds. If I don't find diamonds, I'm gonna keep the timer going, but I don't want to pause the video, because if I do stop like a very long pause, you'll be like, oh my goodness, what's with the missing data? But that's okay, because I know my actual data is legit. I won't taint it, I won't play around with the numbers. That's not who I am. You'll have like inaccurate reading. Like I don't like about inaccuracy. And speaking of the devil, we found diamonds. Let's press pause. So it's 12:54 seconds. So use the fortune 3 pick, yes. And we found 8. Alright, so we found 20 diamonds. Let's convert that into seconds. So let me take my calculator. Alright, so we got 20 diamonds. So we got 20 times that by 500. That equals $10,000. So I got $10,000 in 12 minutes. According to the currency of the server. So then we divide the 10,000 by the amount of seconds that it took to find a diamond. So we do 12 times 60, right? There's 60 seconds in a minute, and we spent 12 minutes finding it. Whoops. Oops. Scratch that. You saw nothing. Okay, 12 times 60. 12 times 60 is 720. Then you add the 54 seconds, right? There was 54 seconds. So that's 774 seconds. So 774 seconds. So now divide the 10,000 that you have earlier. 10,000 divided by 774 seconds. And that means, oh my goodness. Every second that passes, you, the average, well, you need, hey girl. Yeah, every second that passes, you earn $12. If you go mining though, that's the thing. You need to go mining. So if 12 seconds, now if you do slash, if I go slash back, I need a separate chest though. That's the thing. Okay. So this is where it gets interesting. Let's see. Let's take this separate chest. And now, we take away all this cobblestone, including this is considered as cobblestone also, because it's underground, it's everywhere, and it gets in the way sometimes, so we'll include this as a cobblestone. So all this thing is worth 10,000. Actually no, every items that we found is worth $10,000. Like if we were not to oh man, I got some coal. I had to subtract some coal, which I'll do, because I don't know which one I'll have to relook at the video. Okay, so all this amount is worth $10,000. So what I do is I divide these ore into separate categories. So we have a redstone, lapis, there's coal, there's iron, and actually, you know what? Since cobblestone is a side material, Like we dig for cobblestone for hours and hours, but since we dug all this thing for the 12 minutes, every cobblestone is worth $10,000, or this amount of cobblestone is worth $10,000. So if you take the amount of cobblestone divided by 10,000, that's how much cobblestone is worth. And yeah, it's quite weird of my calculation, but that's how you do it. Like, what happened if I don't want to find diamonds, or if I don't want to find coal, which is kind of weird, right? You just dig a little pit, like normal people would do. And that's, I guess, the only way to determine the price of cobblestone, because they can dig they just dig a random hole to get the cobblestone. So that's, y'all know how much. We got 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that makes 60. Then we add the 4. And here's 30. Here's 50. Okay, so we got 10 stacks and 50. So times 10 stacked by 10 stacks is 640 cobblestone plus the 50. So it'll be 690 cobblestone. Okay, so divide $1,000 divide by 690 cobblestone. So the price of cobblestone is quite higher than the rate of time, because one cobblestone is worth $14. Because what I'm saying, if you divide, well, this is where it gets complicated. If one diamond is worth $500, one cobblestone is worth $14. And that being said, if you divide 500 divided by $14.50, that's how it rounded up to, it equals 34 cobblestone. So each time I mine 34 cobblestone, I find one diamond. And is that true? Well, let's see if you don't believe me, because I know the audience is quite young and it won't understand it. So we're gonna divide this evenly. So 34 cobblestone, one diamond. 34 cobblestone, one diamond. 34 cobblestone, one diamond. 34 cobblestone, one diamond. 34 cobblestone. It has to be checkered now. One diamond. Oh, this is gonna be tedious. I gotta do for every single one. Oh no, not really. One diamond. I see there's so much diamonds that I found that it gets ridiculous on how it gets distributed evenly. Let's see. 34. One diamond. I see I'm running out of cobblestone real quick, and as you can see, well, as you saw, I did not separate the cobblestone from anywhere. It is still in this chest. And it's crazy how numbers work. This is what they teach you in school. Or this is what they try to teach you in school, if you paid attention. 34? It was like 34 point something, so it might go off by a bit. But it's actually really close. Here's one diamond for that cobblestone. 34. One diamond. I'm out of cobblestone already. So let's see. One diamond. Yeah, every 34 cobblestone I find a diamond. So every time I mine, that's like 7. Yeah, that's like 17 steps. 17. You walk 17, you find one diamond. In theory, though, and this is theory, you find diamonds in chunk. That's why the numbers are a bit off. 34. Find one diamond, and we're sick of 2 more diamonds, and all this. Yeah, and you see, this is worth cobblestone. That's why I added like the random. So 24 plus 10 is actually 1, and then hey, no, this is 44, but that's okay. So yeah, every 34 cobblestone is worth 1 diamond. You can't do this method, this splitting method, with redstone, because if you mine for redstone, you find coal, right? If you can't ignore the coal, you found the coal, so that doesn't make any sense. So what I did, I divided the redstone, I divided the lapis, I divided the coal, I divided the iron, I divided the gold. So there's 5 categories. I believe there's one more, but I'm not sure. There's usually another one, but my computer reset it and everything went bye-bye. Our rate is $12 per second. So what happens if we took forever to find emerald? If we take 10 hours to find emerald, emeralds would be worth like a crazy amount. But you can get emeralds from the villagers, so that would be pointless. So let's see. I think I divided to 5. Yeah, there's 5. I can see my inventory is not as great. all the cobblestone I found with the ores, wouldn't that be $10,000? Like if I did not find any diamonds, everything would be worth $10,000, right? Because it took me 12 minutes and 54 seconds to find all this item. So you divide by 6 anyways. Okay, so $10,000 divided by 6. So how much cobblestone do we find? Was this like 690? Yeah, okay. So if we divide it into 6 parts, we got cobblestone, redstone, coal, gold, iron. Yeah, so gold is worth more than $10,000 apparently because I didn't find any gold. So we got $1,600 divided by 690. And that okay, so cobblestone is worth $2. So this is what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is that every $500 divided by $2. I think it's $2. Oh, 2.42. Okay, so 500 divided by 2.42. That equals 206. So every 206 cobblestone. That's quite a bit off though. Here's 100. Here's 128. Yeah, I think I confused you guys right now. 180, 192, 200, 206. This is how much diamonds, or this is how much cobblestone is worth 1 diamond. Which is actually quite interesting. Yeah, that's more realistic if you think about it that way. So I'm gonna stick to this formula. Actually, there's my thought process of the formulas. So that means if that much cobblestone is worth, if it takes 206 cobblestone to equal 1 diamond, how much is iron worth? So they divided 10,000 into 6, so that'll be the 1,666 divided by 34 iron. So an iron's worth $50. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, because 10 times 50 equals 500 equals 1 diamond. So looking at people's prices, I determined that iron is worth $50 because it took me that much time. It took me, I don't know how much time that it was $50. If a second is worth if a second is worth $12, and $60 is 5 seconds. Yeah, it took me 4.5 seconds to find 1 iron. And that's kind of not true or true, but it's divided equally into redstone coal. So if like that's what makes the value of the item so tricky. You don't know where it's divided, where the value is divided. Like iron could be valuable. Like if I price the iron at $50, I'll get the 1,666, which is 10,000 divided into 6 items. But some people may argue it's like, oh, but it's worth more, so they could bump up the price to like $100 per piece. But I see I found iron evenly, so that's what makes it so that what makes it like worth $50. The thing is, you see how I found no gold? I can find more. I can find no diamond either. So if I find no gold, I do the 1,666.66 divided by 0, and your calculator will say error because you can't divide anything by 0. You can't divide something into nothing. That's how math doesn't work. So that being said, I threw so much information at you to process it all. That's great. If you got lost, that's great. I'm pretty sure you'll understand it more. If you're more interested in this economy, just tune in to like episode 50. It'll make more sense. I hope. So that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.